What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back for another Loud Cow video. And Loud Cows come in all different forms, different parts of the world. We have content creators, we have content curators, we have streamers, but they also come in the form of entertainment, such as actors, actresses, wrestlers in this case. And today you're gonna see that RYBACK is the DSP of wrestling. Now a lot of people think Vince Russo is the DSP of wrestling, but just wait till you see and hear what I have for you today. My God, we're gonna start off today with a poll from RYBACK. This is from his official Twitter account from October 30th, 2022, and he put up a poll where he says, where do you want to see RYBACK TM wrestle? Trademark, obviously. All votes will be thoroughly reviewed by new Twitter management for trolls and robot accounts. Poll brought to you by FMM Nutrition Halloween Sale, that's his own nutrition brand. That's his company that he shills out, as DSP would say. Save 25% code Halloween25 plus free bottle of brain feed. I have no idea what a brain feed is, and I don't want to know. So he has this here, so he has the options as WWE, AEW, and retire. And at 59.8%, people said retire. And obviously the next one was WWE and then AEW. And look at the very first comment, GTS, 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 GTS. So if you don't know, RYBACK had a history of people complaining that he injured them in the ring, that he was very rough with them, and he got a reputation for them. So we're gonna go next. So he decides to do the poll again, because you know, all those trolls, all those bots. And he puts this out. Alright, it's that time again to vote for what organization you want RYBACK to return to. Then check out huge 30% off weekend sale using the code WEEKEND30. Please vote seriously this time, because you know, all those trolls and bots. Only vote retire if you mean it. Thank you, prayer hands. And this time he adds in Impact Wrestling, thinking that it's going to take votes away from the retire part. So we have WWE at 11%, AEW at 8%, Impact at 5%, and then remember, last time it was at like what, 55% for retire? It is now at 76% retire. Yeah, that's quite a difference there, RYBACK. So just like DSP, RYBACK has to call out YouTube for corruption because he believes his videos, his channel is being suppressed. Now keep in mind, he hasn't been in WWE for until what, 2016? So that's a very long time, and the problem is, once you're out of the spotlight, once you're off TV, people start forgetting about you. And RYBACK was never really a three-dimensional character. It was a very one-dimensional. The only time he ever got popular was when he was going up against 2 or 3 jobbers at once. But once he started wrestling, you know, main event wrestlers and good technicians, it proved that, in my opinion, he wasn't a very good wrestler. And in his mind, that was his 4th place at Evo moment. But let's hear RYBACK talk about YouTube corruption. And this is from his TikTok account.
Guy RYBACK, and I'm calling out YouTube once again for holding back my content for my subscribers on my RYBACK TV on YouTube. In 2016, WWE and their attorneys sent me a letter demanding I sign over all of my social media accounts at the time with an...
Now, I just want to point out, so he's talking about how they contacted him because RYBACK was a registered trademark of WWE, the persona, all the catchphrases. When you go to WWE, they trademark all of that, so that's their intellectual property. So what RYBACK did was the Ultimate Warrior thing, where he legally changed his name to RYBACK, so he could get around that.
an NDA in which they were declined and the NDA was not signed. And for anybody doubting me, once again, here is the letter. If you follow me on X at RYBACK, formerly known as Twitter, you will see that they have just fixed my account after 7.5+ years of being illegally.
Now, I will just say this. RYBACK, the reason you're getting more views on yourself is for two reasons. One, you keep talking about CM Punk. And CM Punk broke the internet when he returned at Survivor Series. It was, I think, the most viewed video on WWE on YouTube. It was all over the place, and you kept tagging him and putting his name in your videos and this and that. And not only that, so RYBACK, if you notice on your name, you have a blue check mark on Twitter or X. One of the benefits to subscribing to Twitter Blue is that all your posts, all your channels, all whatever you put on Twitter gets boosted in the algorithm. It gets pushed to the top. That's why you're getting this attention now, RYBACK. It's not because of, oh, I was suppressed. Oh, Twitter is not treating me correctly. You paid to get boosted in the algorithm. But of course, you know, he's the big guy.
Suppressed and restricted there. They have acknowledged that something was going on. They finally fixed the account, and overnight.
You know what this sounds like? Is, you know, see? Blip TV and Twitch, they came to me. They said they love my products. They said they love my streams. You know, they said there's a good thing. It's a bunch of trolls that did it to me, dude. Nothing I could do. Snort.
I'm getting hundreds of thousands and multiple posts with millions of impressions after 7.5 years of not being seen by my own followers. Now I need you guys more than ever. YouTube is the last social media company holding back my content, not letting my own subscribers, my 456,000+ subscribers on YouTube at RYBACK TV, they are not distributing my content to my subscribers, in which they constantly let me know, my own subscribers, they are not getting the notifications for my content. You see, very early on into YouTube, I was making very good money with my content.
Now, I want to point out, he said in his very early YouTube, that's around the time he was still in WWE. It's like that crossover when he left. So it's deceiving when he says that, because he was still in the spotlight of being in WWE, or even like a little bit after. So people still remember him. They want to follow him, see where he's going to go next, what company he's going to be with. But after almost 10 years of not being on TV, you know, your fame starts to diminish. You start to be seeing less. And DSP over here doesn't know that.
With under 100,000 subscribers. But since the end of 2019, when they put the kibosh on my channel and started all of this, even with 456,000 subscribers and one of the most popular wrestler accounts on YouTube, my content is not being seen, which is limiting my ad revenue, which was all part of WWE's plan with trying to hold me back on my social media accounts while I had my trademark issues with the company that I won, by the way. And for proof, I want to show you guys something. This video is the first video I've had on YouTube to go viral in over 4 years. Now with it, it has...
Yeah, it went viral because you're talking about CM Punk returning to the WWE. I mean, are you a fucking idiot? He returns to WWE, it breaks the internet, you talk about him, you put his picture on your video, you put his name on your video. What do you think's gonna happen? It's gonna go right to the top. Like, oh my god, he's so much like Phil, it's not even funny.
It's 156,000+ views in several days on YouTube on CM Punk Returns Home. But there's a reason why this went viral, and it wasn't because of YouTube. If you take a look below right here on traffic source.
Yeah, look at that YouTube search. So people looking for CM Punk got your videos. You had him in the title, like I said, you probably tagged him. He's in the picture. So people searching for CM Punk, returning home at Survivor Series, whatnot, they're gonna see this. Do you not see this?
YouTube search, 138.4 thousand. Now this is a very interesting number. This post took off because of my Twitter, which is now being seen, and the Reddit forum and other
Which also is boosted because you're paying for Twitter.
wrestling sites that covered the post, which all these clicks are coming from an outside source of people searching to go look for the video, not from YouTube distributing the video. Now here's where you can see everything I'm telling you is 100% factual. Only 2.2 thousand of my...
Yeah, see that? It's factual because he told you. That, oh my god, that sounds so familiar.
My subscribers actually have seen this video of my 456,000 subscribers who have all signed up for this account under my wrestling content, my feeding time content, for the same content that I've done the entire time on the channel. YouTube has already told me that of my 456,000 subscribers, roughly around 27-28% of those people have notifications on. Now here's where things get really obvious. So
Now, he says that, but all those people have to individually click that bell, and then it brings down a menu of if you want to get occasional notifications, if you want to get all notifications, and then there's, I think, minor notifications or something like that. So they have to individually choose all notifications.
of that 456,000, that's around 126, 127,000 of my subscribers that actually have notifications on that YouTube has admitted to me. So of the
Oh my god, guys, YouTube admitted to me. They came to me, told me about the trolls and the bots, dude.
126,000, give or take, subscribers that have notifications on.
That's some DSP math right there.
2,000 of those have actually seen this video. But yet this video is super popular, has a super high impression rate, click-through rate of over 15%, which is absolutely phenomenal for YouTube. So you have to ask yourself, why are my subscribers not seeing the content that they signed up for? But all these other outside people are, and it's very obvious what's going on. YouTube started implementing this so that they could control my ad revenue for WWE, and it pretty much has eliminated any video I've ever done from going viral, except for in the rare case like this, where my haters are actually fueling my videos.
Oh my god. Oh my god. The haters, dude. I wonder where I heard that from before. They're fueling my videos, dude. The haters. The haters.
The outside sources like Reddit. YouTube refuses to answer any questions. They refuse to let me come to their headquarters in California and have a meeting as a content creator.
You want a guy who's been almost 10 years off of TV. His fame is diminishing. That he was, in my opinion, not really good to start with. You think they're going to have a meeting with you at HQ because your numbers are following off? Okay there, Ryan.
Creator who's a silver play content creator on his way to gold with this, mind you. They will not have a phone conversation, and they refuse to answer specific questions on the analytics like this, where it is beyond obvious what is going on. So tag YouTube here if they're here, Twitter, X, wherever they're at.
If they're here.
Let's demand that they answer questions and actually make this situation right. They're the last social media platform with their corrupt policies holding me back, and we need the right thing to be done. And that's the last bite. Feed me more.
Okay, for one thing, I didn't realize TikTok videos were that long. I thought they were like 10 and 30 seconds. He was just going off. That sounded a lot like, you know, I have to call on the hate army. DSP rallying his troops. And then we have this poll from RYBACK. So this is November 28th, 2023. This is a reference to another poll which we'll get to. Do you think RYBACK should be a man and honor my word and retire from my Feed Me More Nutrition Black Friday 30% off sale? Good through midnight Pacific, November 30th with code Black Friday 30 on feedmemore.com post on, and then he tags CM Punk returning. And people say yes. 77% because they just see should I be a man and honor my word and retire. That's the only thing they care about. Oh, RYBACK. This is not going to end well for you. And then if you want to see what kind of things RYBACK posts, we have this one. Thank you to all the great people and fans out there. #hungry. And then it shows a picture of a man looking to a mirror, and the person in the mirror is RYBACK, with the caption, visualizing in the mirror the man I want to become. Yeah, so RYBACK thinks he's the perfect man, and he's the person that everyone should aspire to be. It's almost like he has, you know, delusions of grandeur. And RYBACK, if you're listening to this, which you probably not, that's the thing DSP says. I understand it's delusions of grandeur. And we have this one for RYBACK. I am the real voice of the voiceless. The truth always wins, and I'm winning. Hashtag hungry. And then we have Toxic Male Clips replies with, you're the voice of the needy. How's the Uber driving doing? What exactly are you winning? This is under RYBACK's actual post, by the way. But dude, it's all the haters. The haters and the trolls. Oh god. So here we go about the suppression of YouTube again. Hey at YouTube team, at YouTube creators. Oh my god, RYBACK. You need to fix my account. Everyone can see that what you've been doing to me for 4 years, suppressing my content for WWE, Vince McMahon, to limit my ad revenue and control my exposure. The truth is going to win. This video and many others show just how off everything is. I have 456,000 subscribers, and you told me roughly 28% of my subscribers have notifications on. Yet only 2K of them have seen this video. But think about that. If 456 subscribers and 28% of them have notifications on, that just means they're getting the notifications, they're just not watching RYBACK. Yet only 2K of them have seen this video, and hardly anyone is being shown my content who subscribes to me. I've had amazing analytics my entire time on YouTube, and used to have regular weekly videos in the hundreds of thousands and millions before you suppress me. You mean when you're in WWE. I've continued to gain subscribers, yet you continue to throttle me and refuse to let me come to your HQ and speak with me. The truth will win, and this needs to be made right. Please share this post, guys, and ask YouTube, why are you continuing these these corrupt practices against hard-working creators? Dude, I'm a hard-working creator. I work 6 days a week, dude. And then it's the CM Punk comes home, which he talked about in the video. And then this is him thanking Elon Musk. Thank you, Elon Musk, at Premium, for whatever you did. RYBACK, look at your name. Look at the blue check mark. You got boosted in the algorithm because you paid for it. 7.5 years of being wrongfully restricted and suppressed by WWE after not giving them my Twitter account with an NDA. The last few days, I've finally gotten multiple 7-figure tweets and multiple 6-figure impression tweets once again and being seen. I've lost hundreds of thousands of followers along. Wait, I thought you were gaining them, RYBACK. You said you keep gaining them, but you're losing hundreds of thousands of followers. Okay, something doesn't seem right there. Along with being seen as a liar, but the truth has finally won. No human should ever had to go through this, and now I will be heard loud and clear moving forward. At YouTube, you are next, and you will do the right thing and fix my account. You cost me so much money by not paying me what I should have been making on my content. I will not stop till this is made right. And then he shows the WWE letters where he was using his RYBACK name, his catchphrases, all the WWE intellectual properties, and they asked him to stop it, which is standard for anyone who works in WWE or AEW or whatever. Oh, and here comes the Delusions of Grandeur. When I return to wrestling, my pop will be twice as loud as Fragile Phil's, and it won't need to be in my hometown to surpass it. Oh, I forgot I even commented on this. Okay there, Dark Side Phil. Oh my god. Oh, 2 people liked it too. That's awesome. I forgot I even did that. Oh god, he's going on against Elon Musk and YouTube again. Hey YouTube creators, Team YouTube. 456,000 subs, and of my 59k views today, 50k are from search. You've hidden me from my own subscribers for 4 years for WWE, when I constantly got 6 to 7 figure videos weekly with 100,000 subs. My analytics are amazing, and yet I still can't be seen by my own fans and subs. You need to make this right. The truth always wins and will not stop until all is made whole. Everyone who has followed this has seen it firsthand, and you guys refuse to meet with me and discuss your own analytics. @X has finally acknowledged me here through their premium account, which he paid for and gets boosted again. My voice will no longer be silenced, and shows his performance from his video here. What is this? So this is CM Punk returns home, and then RYBACK to retire if CM Punk returns. Oh yeah, we'll get to that. So we have this one here where he tries to talk to the Team YouTube bot, you know, just like DSP talking to bots. We totally understand your frustration. It's best to get in touch with a creator support so they can take a closer look. Here's how. And RYBACK tweets back, "No, I'm in touch with you and you need to fix my fucking account." Yelling at a bot. Where have I seen that before? Oh, Ruben at the bottom. Retire to fix your account. Then Elon Musk barber. Everyone is always against you. Man, he's getting like yelled at just like Phil does. Like, the more I see of RYBACK on Twitter and YouTube and all that and TikTok, the more I see Phil. Because at first I'm like, okay, it's a pretty fair comparison, but it's getting like really creepy how close they are to each other. Oh god, another one? Hey YouTube creators, you need to fix my RYBACK TV account. I'm about to hit 455k subscribers and you've suppressed my account now for 4 years. My analytics are phenomenal. And yet the only way my videos get seen is by search. I've reached out countless times and asked to be spoken to and have a meeting in person as a YouTube content creator, and you've repeatedly said no, while also not explaining how my own subscribers don't see my videos anymore. I routinely did 6 to 7 figure videos until you suppressed my account for WWE at the end of 2019, so that would be about 3 years after he left WWE, which that's a pretty good period for you to start falling off because you have new wrestlers coming in, you have new people, new characters, and people start forgetting you. The truth is going to win and you need to do the right thing. Make this all right, and shows more of his analytics. Like, how much of your ass do you have to be to do this? And then RYBACK tweets this out. This is right before Survivor Series. If CM Punk returns tomorrow, I will officially retire from pro wrestling. Also check out my, and then he does a plug for his stuff. And then he quote tweets that and says, I will not be retiring. He had to return to AEW and that did not happen. Thank you for supporting. It doesn't say anything about AEW in there. And then very first one, Melee Games. Shameful. Like, all I see is hate for RYBACK here. I don't see anyone sticking up for him. I'm sure there is. Everyone has people who lick their boots. And then this is from before where he's talking about like the poll about retiring and all that. Being told by sources inside Twitter HQ, there have been a huge surge of retirement votes by unverified spam accounts tracing back to Reddit. Confident we will have these removed before the poll wraps up. In the meantime, don't miss out on this huge sale. And yeah, so he did it twice. Both times retire. Now he's saying, oh, it was trolls and it was bots from Reddit. And I like that he said, being told by sources inside Twitter HQ. Dude, I was told by Twitch that there was a campaign against me, dude. That they tried to suppress my stuff, dude. Then we have this here. Oh yeah. RYBACK, have an anger towards everyone receiving success. Tag a hater and share the post. So there's a video attached to this. So this is from 2023, December 5th. So let's take a look at this.
Yo, I'm the big guy, RYBACK, and this is the truth and the absolute truth about haters. Haters are people straight up having anger towards everyone reaching success. No matter what we choose to do with our lives, This group of people's always going to exist. And the higher we go, the more successful we get, the louder this group of people always gets. Haters, also known as lost souls of society, are just people with a very negative, hateful mindset that distract themselves over and over and over again from actually looking in the mirror and getting hungry and doing the work themselves. The best thing to do with the hate is to smash and block and continue to do the work necessary day in and day out and not let this group of people stop us from living our best lives. Now, I have to tell you, this group of people, they don't like that one bit. But they also don't like anything, and they don't like themselves. And as long as we keep the Feed Me More #hungry mindset, anything and everything is possible. And that's the last bite. Feed me more.
It's so funny hearing RYBACK just hanging on to the Feed Me More and the whole RYBACK gimmick, because it's the only time he's ever had success like that. It's like DSP always talking about his 4th place at EVO, even though, you know, all the drama around it and people boycotting it and stuff. And we have this here, RYBACK. Hey, Team YouTube, at YouTube, how come you won't answer any questions about my RYBACK TV analytics and subscribers not getting notification? And then he's showing off a comment from one of his subscribers. I'm tired of not getting your notifications anymore. Is it because I'm subscribed to so many channels now and yours and others are blocked somehow? Great looking pizza, by the way. Hope Sophie and little guy got some. Of course, he's got to go on this crusade. Everyone's against me, dude. And look at this, dude. RYBACK tries it. Even makes the goofy faces just like Phil here. And he tries out the food just like Phil did with DSP Tries It. And then this is the quote from before. If CM Punk returns tomorrow, I'll officially retire from pro wrestling. And then he goes on to a plug. And then Walter White, he ain't coming back tomorrow. I don't know why Marks thinks he is. It takes away from Randy's return. The Rumble would be a perfect spot, makes more sense. Anyone can show up, even you, bro. Yeah, he's never going back to WWE, especially with Hunter in charge. And then this is very DSPS. Keep doing the work, block losers, and keep winning. And then we have Jake. Bruh, you suck. Second time asking you to block me. This guy is asking RYBACK to block him so he doesn't see his stuff. Blocking posers / fakes is fun. Damn. Look at all this toxic stuff around RYBACK. And then this is another controversy with AEW where Ric Flair was talking about getting 18 and 20-year-olds in bed. And people started going off on him. And Ric Flair talked about, oh, I don't want to shame your company. If I have to retire, if I have to step away, I'll do that. And RYBACK quote tweets that and says, I suggest doing a retirement poll, perhaps with a brand promotion. Speaking of that, and then he goes on to plug his own stuff. Keep up the great work, Rick. I like how it's a serious topic like that and he has to shill his stuff. And then he shows off one of his YouTube videos. YouTube suppressing content to RYBACK subscribers. I like how he's talking about it in the third person. And then he has a thumbnail. Is YouTube corrupt, with corrupt being like swampy-ish with the that. And he's got a picture of Donald Trump throwing money around. And then next we have this here. RYBACK. I have been proven to be right once again about Vince McMahon with my social media suppression. X, formerly Twitter, has shown me that the old regime worked with them, and I guarantee I'm not the only one that did this too. Now my focus will stay on YouTube and Team YouTube until they do the right thing and push my account out like it was prior to them suppressing me. This should not be allowed to continue to happen. It was meant to destroy me. Then he tags Joe Rogan and Patrick Bet David, and others need to continue to raise awareness on the corruption of these platforms and unfortunately still exist. He's tagging Joe Rogan. RYBACK, Joe Rogan doesn't know who you are. It's funny, exactly like DSP when he tags other creators in it. We need to do something. We have to rally together, dude. Then we have Hipster Ghost. Shadow suppression is a thing. Years ago it happened to me. I would respond to tweets and it didn't show up in my feed in the OP. Took 2 years for them to fix my account. And then RYBACK quote tweets that and says, imagine 7.5 years on every platform and me not only surviving, but actually winning. Dude, I've been here for 15 years, dude. I have a successful business, dude. The truth always wins, and we need to continue to raise as much awareness on this. I genuinely hope Elon Musk, Linda X reach out and communicate so this can be avoided from ever happening to anyone again. He's asking to directly talk to Elon Musk, to directly talk to YouTube and go to their HQ. Man, if this is not Delusions or Grandeur, I don't know what is. And we also have him interacting with his haters, if you will. So, Rise Williams. Give it a fucking break, RYBACK. Your obsession with Vince, Punk, and WWE is laughable at best. We all know you keep their names in your mouth to keep yourself relevant. Thank you, Mr. Williams. Or Mrs. Williams, whatever you choose to be. This is exactly what I'm talking about. So how did RYBACK respond to that? No, you simpleton. Mentally ill idiot. It's because they illegally had me suppressed for 7.5 years and I'm fighting for what is right. Get your head out of your mark ass and look at the facts presented over and over. How any of you defend what's taken place is unreal and will not stop until it has been right. Yeah, so him calling people simpleton is like DSP calling people mentally ill. And then he's talking about all the evidence. You know, every time DSP talks about, oh, there's the evidence, there's the context, dude. Like, this is actually starting to get really creepy how much they're alike. Oh, he's still going on about this. Oh no, I think this is a duplicate. Never mind. I accidentally put two of the same in there. It's amazing how many views your tweets have been getting since Twitter unshadow banned your account. Goes to show you were right all along. Every single mark that disrespected you needs to apologize, and at YouTube need to do the right thing and stop suppressing your YouTube channel. Again, he's got Twitter Blue, which boosts you in the algorithm. That's why you're at the top there, RYBACK. And you're talking about CM Punk every single freaking tweet. And RYBACK replies with, now you have to ask what should be done with this. WWE was clearly involved with prior regime and still has my YouTube being shadow banned / suppressed. I've been right on everything and this should be being covered. I did everything correct. I did nothing wrong. The truth always wins and it's all coming out. 7.5 years would destroy anyone else. I keep winning. Almost like DSP, how he keeps talking about how he's surviving. He's outlasting everyone, dude. Then we have RYBACK. Why are CM Punk fans so full of hate and bitterness? Remember that in the previous tweet when he called someone a simpleton? Please embrace the feed me more #hungry mindset. And like my RYBACKers embrace positivity while becoming better humans daily. Oh, and we have I'm not sure, who replies to him, I've been one of your supporters for a while. If you want his fans to quit being aggressive, then quit taking shots at Punk. We have Prime Sports. Hey RYBACK, how's the Uber driving going? I'm pretty sure he didn't do Uber driving. I think that's just a hater, dude. And then this is one of his products, the Hope Spot Mood and Stress Support. Eric, please check out my Hope Spot Mood and Stress Support. Whenever you're going through, I think we can help a little. He's doing that in response to a troll. So he's plugging his stuff while being toxic. So this one is another video from TikTok where RYBACK wants to get back in the spotlight. He wants to be the person who retires Goldberg. That's right, the guy that was popular for like 1 or 2 years and not even that great in the ring in my opinion, and has fallen off and diminished in the last 7.5 years. Wants to be the man who ends Goldberg, and he decides to try to call out Goldberg. So this is a TikTok video, so let's watch this and let's enjoy.
Hey, Bill Goldberg made an appearance for the Atlanta Falcons and did this. And to answer your question, Billy boy, I'm next. I'm the only one that's even in line worthy enough of being in line to be next. So you need to get your head out of your ass and wake up, because it's feeding time whether you like it or not. I'm going to hand it to you too, Bill. You look great. In fact, you look outstanding. You don't look anywhere as near as good as the big guy, RYBACK. But really, who does? Huh? So, Bill, I want you to go ahead and pick up that phone. Give your little agent Barry Bloom a call. And you do what you need to do to get ready. Because the big guy, RYBACK, wants Bill Goldberg in a one-on-one loser leaves wrestling retirement match. And that's the last bite. Feed me more.
I think it's quite funny that after the video, Fortnite videos start popping up. Almost like RYBACK's a clown. And don't get me wrong, I love Fortnite, but it is fun, goofy fun. But it's amazing, the ego on this man, to say he's the only one worthy of retiring Goldberg. When in fact, you're a Goldberg clone. A really bad one at that. And then we have RYBACK interacting with his haters again. And someone tweets him and says, "You are fat and way past your prime. Get over yourself, bro." Which RYBACK replies with a bunch of crying emojis. Because, you know, he definitely not into the haters. It's definitely not fueling him right now. So RYBACK tweets this out. "I not only destroy CM Punk in the ring, but I absolutely ravage him on the microphone." And we have Lucky, but too prideful to go and prove it. We have Noel, in the ring possible, but I don't know about on the mic. That's a toss-up. And then we have P. I swear you laughed yourself as well before posting this. They're just all over him. No matter what he posts, they always make fun of him, which is absolutely hilarious. We have No Rules Wrestling. RYBACK, shut up, bro. Nobody wants you back in the ring. Nobody cares for you anymore. Go somewhere. Maybe try working a 9 to 5. Something you'll be good at your age. And you've always been bad in the ring. When I tried to watch a RYBACK match, I click off after 90 seconds. Which RYBACK he's always got a reply just like Phil. "Well, fuck, I just wish you a happy Saturday, buddy." I'll admit, that one wasn't as bad as the other ones. So we have this one here. So he shows off a video of RYBACK constantly injuring CM Punk. And he quote tweets out and says, "Never let yourself get worked up over a work that turned into a shoot, but is always a work. I was many of yours favorite at one point." Oh God. The ego, the narcissism. "And will be again, once again in due time. I've been blessed and protected my whole life and continue to be. Some have let lies and media manipulate, alter your views to pure hatred and negativity against the guy you once loved." Wow, that sounds familiar. See, dudes, if it wasn't for This Is How You Don't Play, I would have been a 1 million subscriber channel, dude. Your hungry hero shall rise once again, and the truth always wins. Always. Now tell me how this video makes you feel down in the comments, and that's the last bite. He's even starting to talk like DSP in these tweets and stuff. We have Danny, and yet no one wants you. Sad. Which of course RYBACK replies, "Danny, I'm not even cleared to wrestle and haven't been for years." So he hasn't even been on the independents for years. "I'm the first person whom you've ever come back." Oh my God. The ego on this guy. "I'm the first person whom will ever come back from 2 career-ending injuries. Sit back and enjoy the story play out and shut the fuck up." And then there's a kissy emoji. Man thinks he's Randy Orton over here. So we have, I guess there's someone who posted it, but I can't see it because either I'm blocked or they protective tweets. Incorrect. You can't differentiate between promos and reality. And I also don't tolerate BS and hate. Yeah, okay there, RYBACK. "And will destroy it for the greater good. You're a mark with no purpose and no clue about life, whom distracts himself with the lives of winners. Educate yourself and stop being a POS, and I promise your life will improve." Why am I toxic? That's all I hear in that tweet. Why am I toxic? And then this is how he promotes his Feed Me More nutrition line. Is a picture of his girlfriend's butt. But don't get me wrong, it's nice. But yeah, it speaks for itself. Thank you for all the great people and fans out there. And we have another RYBACK tries it. RYBACK powers up with Outback peppercorn steak with mushrooms and kookaburra. And he's making that goofy face just like Phil. And we have this one here. Seth Rollins exposes Fragile Phil. Now, keep in mind, he just says that, and he calls CM Punk Fragile Phil. The next sentence in that is, please only leave supportive comments on this video, RYBACKers. So he's calling someone fragile and soft and all that stuff, but he's telling people, please only leave supportive comments. He's so unaware of who he is and what he is. I call Phil the least self-aware person you'll ever meet. RYBACK is pretty close here. And then this is the video here, so let's take a look at this video.
And everybody, and I mean everybody, is asking me, what did I think about the CM Punk, aka Fragile Phil, and Seth Rollins promo from Monday Night Raw? And just like I said before, ratings absolutely sucked. Now, this is no fault of Seth Rollins. I think Seth is absolutely amazing. I have a lot of respect for Seth. He's a tremendous talent. This falls solely on Fragile Phil's shoulders, little shoulders at that. Now, I already know what all you little Pop-Tart eating neckbeard marks are saying out there. Oh, there were 2 football games, 2 Monday Night Football games that had the rating. No shit. No shit. You know why? People tune in to watch grown men go at it. And even though he's 45 years old, Fragile Phil will never be a grown man. And I know I wasn't the only one that noticed this, but Fragile Phil's pop, or lack thereof I should say, the nostalgia act is already gone, and Fragile Phil is going to be exposed at every level the longer this goes on. Seth Rollins cut the promo of a lifetime, very heartfelt, very passionate, very convicted in his beliefs. And if Fragile Phil can happen to make it, if he has the gas to make it to WrestleMania, Fragile Phil is going to be exposed at every level by Seth Rollins, like I know and a lot of you other RYBACKers out there already know. And that's the last bite. Feed me more.
There you have RYBACK talking about how CM Punk will be gassed, which is quite funny because most of the time I saw, RYBACK was gassed before he even got into the ring. It was almost like the Ultimate Warrior where he did all his energy in his entrance and then he had nothing left for the ring, in my opinion. And we have this one from Justin Wang. Just thought about that stupid arm thing RYBACK used to do in his entrance. Was he trying to act like a robot or something? And then you see a gift of RYBACK doing that feed me more gesture because he's trying to pump up the audience because they won't say anything. And sometimes it was like really, really quiet when he came out. Sid Vicious. RYBACK's mind runs slower than a broken clock. And we have a reply, you're giving him more credit than he deserves. No idea why, but this made me LOL and a fist bump. And we have Matt here. Honestly got the feeling RYBACK expected WWE to beg him to go back after his contract expired. Like he felt he was the guy. Like overhyped, overblown, and egomaniacal. Bald meatheads aren't a dime a dozen. His ego is absolutely astronomical at the stage. What a Belind. And we have also Matt. Then this dude got the barefaced temporary to post content threatening bodily harm to people, body shaming, mocking their dead parents, mocking their health and shit. Then asked for only kind comments on his shit. Jesus, man. Yeah, he's something. Then we have 20-minute promo. My dog cuts a better promo than RYBACK when she wants to go outside. Wild Man of Borano. My dog gives RYBACK promos with his eyes. He looks at me with those eyes and said, feed me more. And we have this one here. RYBACK, totally sane wrestling fan. His IG, well, he says his Instagram, this is almost like Phil. Here's his account, go harass him. So basically, he's telling people to go harass this person. He also told me he wants to shit in my mouth. The fuck? The hell is this? Alright, last social media link you haven't blocked me on. Alas, it's going to be blocked soon. Cryback. Desperation is a bad smelling clone, dude. No one, not a single person ever at all, asked you for your opinion on CM Punk and Rollins segment. Unless it was your own mother when you were coming up the basement stairs. That's the last bite? Shame it took you over a decade to get a catchphrase that wasn't made for you. You know, feed me more. Which isn't even relevant because you're a walking dumpster fire. You're legit one needle away from a Benoit incident. Jesus Christ. When he did it, it was considered a tragedy. When you hopefully soon do it, it'll be a relief not to hear your annoying alpha jack-off voice, see your half-open Neanderthal mouth, your horribly effed up teeth, and your face that makes me want to light it on fire and put it out with a rusty fork. Jesus Christ. That was something. But yeah, I hope you guys like this. If there's any updates, I'll let you guys know. Click that like, share the video, leave a comment below, hit subscribe. Subscribe to my other channels in the details and on the end cards. And as always, I love each and every one of you. Hope you're all safe, healthy, and happy. Peace and love.